Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. Listen, I hope your day has been wonderful. My day, for the most part, it has been wonderful. Let me say that. It was a little challenging, but it has been wonderful nonetheless. Why? Because I'm here, you're here.
Phone book update failed.
Thank you. We are still here. So before I jump into today's topic, I want to ask for your prayers. I want you to keep the Anderson family in your prayer, who laid their 27-year-old daughter to rest earlier today. Her homegoing celebration was today, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. You know, it's funny how we don't really get to learn a lot about people until they pass away, and then we hear about all of the great things that they've done, and you think you know them, but you don't really know them. Plus, I realized I have known this young lady for much longer than I thought, because I saw some pictures flashing across the screen, and my two oldest nephews, the twins, they were in those pictures, and I thought, wow, good grief. And I remember her vividly now, when she was so much younger. And so I just want to ask, not only that you be in prayer for her family and her friends and all that knew her, all the lives that she touched, but also be in prayer for all of our young people all over the place. Be in prayer for them, you guys, because it seems like now more than ever, and I'm pretty sure it was a thing when I was younger, and those of you that are older than me when you were younger, but it seems like nowadays our young people go through so much. They go through so much. They're influenced by so much. And we just want to keep them in our prayers, okay? I also ask that you keep my cousin David in your prayers as well. I got a text message about an hour ago saying to keep him in prayer, because he fell. I don't know where he fell, how he fell, and it doesn't even really matter, but he fell, and I believe he either broke 2 bones or 2 ribs. Either way, he broke something, and he's in ICU because he was having some stroke-like symptoms. And so I'm just asking that you keep my family in your prayers. And while we're praying, y'all, let's just keep all of us in prayer, okay? Because Lord knows we need it. We need it. And if you don't think you need prayer, honey, just keep on living, because you do. Everything may be going perfectly right in your world right now, but I promise you, you have needed prayer, and you will need prayer, because it's something that we all need. Now, if you hear the fan blowing, it's because I have the AC on. It's 78 degrees, but the humidity outside is just horrible. So I said, well, you know what? Let me just cut on my AC. I'm going to get through today's topic, and then I need to get my trash out to the curb, because tomorrow's trash day. And I'm looking at this sky, and it's quite dark out. And I do believe on the way out the door, I heard the weatherman say something about possible thunderstorms a little later. And so I want to, make sure I get all of that done so I can get back in. I was going to go to the gym. I just couldn't do it earlier, because when I got back from the homegoing celebration, I just sat down and started thinking, and just doing a lot of thinking about life in general. And so I did not make it to the gym. And honestly, this time of the evening, you have more people that come out, and I was waving to my neighbor, that more people that come out, and I just don't feel like being crowded in the gym. So it is what it is. Now, let's jump into today's topic. I'm going to be sharing 12 things that many people learn too late in life. Number 1, the less you say, the more your words will matter. That is something to truly think about. The less you say, the more your words will matter. Number 2, don't take everything personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as you do. Have you ever met somebody that thinks everybody thinks about them, and everybody is talking about them, and really people aren't paying you any mind? They're not thinking about you. They're not talking about you. You love you more than other people love you. So stop taking everything personally. Number 3, when you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. That is to say, I need you all to stop focusing on your problems. Stop, whatever those problems may be, big, small, or in between. Stop giving your problems so much of your time and attention, and start focusing on the possibilities. This is why I share with you all as often as I remember to go through life thanking God in advance for the things that you need, because God already knows what we need. He already knows what we stand in need of, but he wants us to come to him anyhow. So you best believe when I go to God with my needs list, I thank him in advance. Every morning I wake up and I say, Lord, I thank you for it. And I start going down my mental list. Well, I have it written down, but it's also, I have my mental list. And I start thanking him for it. I thank him for things that I have yet to receive, because I'm believing, come on somebody, that he's going to do what he said he was going to do. Number 4, no matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. Somebody somewhere right now, you are struggling. It could be with your finances. It could be in your relationship. It could be on your job. It could be with that car you're driving. It could be with that friend that you have. Whatever that struggle is, it doesn't feel good right now. But later on down the road, you're going to see that that struggle that you were going through was preparing you for something bigger. Number 5, there will always be a reason why you meet people. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one that will change theirs. And if you know me, then you know I have always believed that. I have always believed that people come into our lives just as we come into theirs for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And what do I always tell you? When you get those 3 things mixed up, that's when you have a problem. So I love it when God places people in my life and I say, all right, Lord, I don't know why this person has come into my life, but if I meant to teach them something, then allow me to do that. But if they've come into my life to teach me something, allow my heart and my mind to be open to receive that which they have for me. And you've got to keep that mindset. Number 6, never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. There are people out here that don't like learning or trying new things. And it's really sad. Every day I wake up, every day without fail, I ask God to teach me something new. Teach me something today that I did not know yesterday, because I don't ever want to get to a place where I think I know everything. Because when I do that, then I'm not able to learn anything new. See, we have some know-it-alls in this world, and I don't want to be one of those people. Number 7, when you are ignored by a person whose attention means the most to you, the reaction in your brain will be similar to physical pain. We all have been down that road where there was someone in our lives that meant the world to us. You all know what I'm talking about, because we all have been down that road, that you love them more than life itself. You love them more than you loved yourself, but they didn't reciprocate that love to you, or they didn't give you the attention that you felt you deserved from them, because you were giving them your all, and it felt like a physical pain. It felt as if somebody had taken your arm and started to wring it, like you would wring clothes to get all the water out of it. That's what it feels like. And so, unfortunately, a lot of times we don't learn that until later on in life. However, and because I want you to know that life is not over. When people show you that they don't want to be bothered with you, when people don't appreciate you, believe them and going about your business. Now, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time, but I want you to remember that. Number 8, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Let me say that one more time. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. This is what I opened up talking about as I attended the homegoing celebration for Maya earlier today. And I heard so many wonderful things that her dad said about her. I'm pretty sure as he watched her grow and do all of these great things, he probably did not truly and fully understand the value of those moments until they are now a memory. And I don't know about you all, but I've experienced that myself when I think about certain things, dealing with certain people. And I value those moments now that they're memories. And I think to myself, wow, I wish I had valued them a little bit more. Not that I didn't value them, but I wish I had valued them just a little bit more. So just remember that. And everything I'm sharing with you, as always, will be in the description box. Number 9, once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things you lack. I've shared something similar to that with you, and I always will. We have got to be grateful for what we have. If you take time to focus only on the things that you have and stop worrying about the things that you don't have, you can appreciate what you have more. See, some of you all have a lot, but you don't appreciate it because all you do is focus on what you don't have. You ever meet somebody that they always talk about what they don't have? Girl, I don't have a man. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the other. One would think that they don't have anything else because all they talk about is what they don't have. Okay, I get that. Pray on it. Ask God to fix it and then wait for him to work. But in the meantime, tell me about what you do have. Okay, you don't have the best job, but tell me about the job you have. Is it paying you well? It is? Oh, okay, well, great. Talk about that. Is it taking care of your bills? It is? Okay, great. Talk about that. You may not have a steady you may not be in a committed relationship, but you've got a male friend that likes to go out with you every now and then. Talk about that. And when the time is right, I'm pretty sure he'll ask you to build a relationship. And if he doesn't, honey, just enjoy that friendship that you have. We have to learn to stop focusing on the things that we don't have and start focusing on the things that we do. I'm not saying don't forget about the things that you don't have. I'm not saying don't ask God to provide those things. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is focus more on what you do have. Number 10, if you do not have control over your mouth, come on now, you will not have control over your future. I'm going to say that one more time. If you don't have control over your mouth, you will not have control over your future. Some of you let your mouth get you in trouble. Some of you can't hold a job because of your mouth. Some of you can't keep friendships because of your mouth. Some of you can't keep opportunities because of your mouth. You talk too much. I was getting ready to say something else, but you talk too much and you talk yourself right out of a good thing. Learn to control your mouth. Learn to let God speak for you. Ask him to put the words in your mouth that you need to say. And if there's ever a time, because sometimes you don't need to say anything. Do you all know how often I talk to people, and this comes with discernment, and they're sharing their lives with me, and they're not sharing it with me because they want me to say anything. They're sharing it with me because they just want to vent. You've got to know when to say something and when to just listen. But if you cannot control your mouth, you will not be able to control your future. Number 11, life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he or she thinks into it. Your life is a mirror and it's reflecting back what you think into it. Control your thinking. What are you thinking? Are you thinking good thoughts or are you thinking bad thoughts? Are you thinking all of the ugliness that has happened in your life, or are you thinking about all the great things that have happened in your life? The choice is yours. Number 12, last but not least, the only person you have to face in the morning is yourself. Be unbeatable. Be unbeatable. I want you to wake up every day and tell yourself, first of all, tell yourself that today is going to be a great day no matter what, because I do that every day. But I also want you to wake up and be unbeatable. When I say that, I'm not saying be in competition with everybody around you. Be in competition with you. Wake up every day, and I want you to strive to be a better person tomorrow than you were today. And when you wake up on Wednesday, I want you to be a better person on Wednesday than you were on Tuesday, than you were on today, and you were on yesterday and last week. Be unbeatable, i.e., only being in competition with yourself. being the best that you can be every single day. I don't know about you all, but when I have my prayer meditation time, I always ask God, God, allow me to be better today than I was yesterday. That is a goal that I strive for every day, and I want you to do the same. Y'all, listen, that's my time. Hopefully something I said resonates with you and helps you to become a better person. And no matter what age you are, it does not matter what age you are, you're never too old to learn something new. But the things I shared with you, they're much better if you learn them earlier in life sometimes. And early is relative. Let me say that. Early is relative. So if you're just getting it now, then that's great. So from now until God sees fit to call you home, honey, you can live the best life possible, because that is what I want for each and every one of you, as I want for myself. Now, having said that, I am going to bid you all good day. Excuse me, my eyelash is itching. I'm going to bid you good day. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is not your first rodeo. I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, no matter where you go or what you do. Enjoy the rest of your day on purpose. Have fun, but be careful. No matter where you go, pay attention. Keep your eyes open and always observe what's going on around you, because I want you to be safe. Plus, I need you to come on back here on Wednesday when I speak life into you again. Also, you guys, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you, my sister got me a new bracelet. I know it's not a Pandora bracelet. It's not a Coach bracelet. My sister got me a bracelet that she has been on me for a while about getting. And I know I should have gotten it a while ago, but I didn't. But she got me this bracelet, you guys. So I'll be wearing this. And let me get a little closer. Do you see what it says? It indicates that I have seizures. So now, if I were to have a seizure, unless you know me, then you would probably not, or you know somebody that has seizures, you would not know what was wrong with me. And so I will make sure and I got it in black because it'll go with everything. But I now have this on, so if I were to have an incident and I was out, and let's say she wasn't around or anybody that I knew, you could look at my bracelet and go, oh, she has seizures, and that's probably what that is, okay? So I'm just saying, if you have any type of medical issue going on and they make a medical alert bracelet, I want to encourage you to wear your bracelet, because people will have no idea what's going on with you if you don't, okay? Promise me you'll do that. Listen, I love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill, and you definitely know the spiel. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do about it. So don't even try, because my love for you is real and it is everlasting. I want nothing but the best for you, because the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come for you, and the best is yet to come for me. Love you all. We'll talk again soon.